Alright then, I guess the stream should be all ready to go. Hey everyone, I'm Shadow from Tiger's Dawn, and today we should be doing another stream for Hogwarts Legacy. This is part 2, and yeah, so I honestly forgot where we last left off, so might as well come figure that out again.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay, so let's see, do we have any side objectives actually? Probably do some of those right now. Cressida Bloom has a lofty plan with her literature. Wand handles. Ooh. I guess we can do that. Start with that. Okay, let's see. So we gotta find Zenobia's Gothstone really quick, so. Oh, let's go. I didn't know there were characters actually floating around in broomsticks.
Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio.
Nope. Okay, I thought that was something to do with them.
Leviosa. Revelio.
I will grab some of these while on the way too, so. I wonder if these are supposed to be the house cups.
Revelio.
House point hourglass. Also, this is how they keep track on the voice system for Hogwarts? If that's the case, how many points do each faction have, honestly?
Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Incendio. Lumos.
Yeah, the hall feels a lot more smaller compared to the actual movie, though. Like, I would actually like it if they just, like, really made the hallways just crazy big.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
I didn't even see the one floating up there.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Incendio.
Very good. Now, artists.
Oh, what the?
Lumos.
Oh, another one.
Revelio. Revelio. What are you up to now? Levioso! Accio! Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Okay, another puzzle. Okay, let's see. So 9 and 3. $12. So I need a 7 for that one. 7 as octopus. Okay. So 15 and 2. So that's 17. Probably on 9. Or 8 maybe. Nope. I guess there is no 9, so it has to be a lower number. Alright, let's try 6. Okay, there we go. Cabinets collection. Man, just how big is this building?
Revelio.
Oh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Lumos. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be here.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
Maybe what's all the fuss about is the fact that it's literally everywhere in the castle in high places. Hogwarts Herbology aboard. In recognition of the player's skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestowed this special reward upon 7-year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlic from mandrakes to mistletoe, and Bubble tubers to bouncing bulbs. For works of floor has exceeded all expectation.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Oh no, yeah, now I understand what he meant by using Rebellion a lot.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh. Missed it again. A decent one. Okay. I wonder if it's too early for a lot of people this hour, or is it just like one of those chill days? Okay, next area.
Revelio. Leviosa. Here.
Just one more gobstone.
Revelio.
The path you walk is precarious. You should return to me often for guidance.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, it's kitchen.
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
To enter the Halfa common room, one must tap the barrel 2 from the middle. Middle of the second row.
Revelio. Revelio.
So Hufflepuff just lives near the kitchen? Wow. I guess they're the one that gets the munchies, too. Well, where's the puzzle for this door? Okay, so Hufflepuff lives near the main hallway too. Oh, there it is. Alright, so 2 and 4, 6. So obviously the pigeon or seal? Or is that like an owl? And then obviously a 5 or something, yeah.
Revelio.
Let's go. Leather winter cloak. Ooh, the offense on this is actually a lot more better. So where else does this place lead to?
Revelio.
Oh, that's the lady from the Gryffindor painting.
Students ought to have a strict schedule. No more out of the tower at all hours.
So I'm not able to answer that.
So do listen closely.
That must be the Our Messenger's house, likely.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Oh, what's up here?
Revelio.
And just how big is this castle? Oh, what the?
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Now for the person down here. Ooh. What handle was that? Violent obstacle. I'll use it for now, why not?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well,
Bogarts?
mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, you're afraid of your own shadow too?
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows?
No.
If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Okay, so danger is what I'm supposed to be
Very
expecting.
well.
Alright then.
If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Alright, time to find the hidden herbology corridor.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
Now it's a bit bright.
Revelio.
So this is supposed to be Professor Garlic? Alright then. That door is locked.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
Oh yeah, the toads.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
I probably don't got the necessary spell for it.
Incendio.
Okay, so I really gotta get some more spells somehow though.
Revelio.
You should hear Shah talking about divination. It's a wonder own ideas don't catch a line. What's to say stars no more than cards I see?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Glumbles. Glumblebees? Or magic fly? Oh.
Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio.
Ooh.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Now this feels like the first episode of Harry Potter now.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Oh, those things.
Lumos.
Ugh.
Incendio. Revelio.
Oh yeah, it's just up there.
Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
There's a whole bunch of them here.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Seems the Devil's Snare is protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio. Lumos.
And my gear's full again.
Incendio. Lumos.
Oh right, put on the mask. The defense on that low. Okay. Ooh, different coats. Cool. Okay, so it is a raincoat uniform. Okay, cool.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio!
Lumos. Revelio.
Guess that's everything. Kinda wish there was more, there was a bigger room of those things. Those things are not cool to deal with.
Lumos.
Ooh. Another code. Oh, this is like Gryffindor one? Draconic heraldry. Okay, never mind then.
Revelio!
Oh, that's where I came from, okay. So I can just go there whenever now. That's dope.
Revelio.
I asked him to Carthage.
Oh, I can actually use them?
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Actually, I might just keep this.
Of course. I hope this
So
helps
basically, it
improve
gives you the
This
option
is
to be
sure
either
to put
good
an end to
or
Puffskein
a good
dunking for
two-shoes
good
or
when I
a
show
jerk like
everyone in the
like
common
a
room tonight.
Slytherin.
This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein dunking for me.
Revelio!
Honestly, I should have gone with the second option, honestly. Therefore, he could actually try to grow something pretty much on the way, fight some enemies, and then just go by Fear the Puffskin Dunkin. Anyway, next one. Let's see. Flying off to the shelves. And what's the other one? Astronomy. Can't really see that one.
really have.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Oh, the other Ravenclaw. He was in was he in the astrology tower or? No,
I suppose I can help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
From the library. So am I gonna have to be careful with the librarian now?
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Revelio.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
So Garen, Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been spelled by now. Our bro Smokey's again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more cautious now. So if I ever see a character called Garen Weasley, then I already okay. So that's gonna be the nephew. All right then.
Revelio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Well, I didn't see no librarian this time, so oh well.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Perhaps a reward to keep the diary secret. That's wild.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I
If I ever
certainly
make a
won't be
Slytherin, I
practicing
might
any
do that,
charms in the
honestly.
library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Alright, level 13, nice. Now to find out where this one goes to. Oh, nice, okay. The Dandelion Keys. Nelly expires a transformation for. Okay, let's go see what that's about.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nelly, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
That's a skill issue.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Astronomy tower, okay. Astronomy tower, right here.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Slap the backs. Oh, okay, I don't know. Nice to meet you, football. I'm doing alright. Is it? It's a bit slow, or is it like low?
Brilliant.
There we go, got it.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Thanks.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Okay, so let's see. Back to the field.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
So how many of those keys are there? Let's see, challenges. Oh, okay, plus, let's see.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Okay, so it's this chest.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16? Really? So they're all over Hogwarts then. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I forgot that big. Okay, so since I already did those quests, let's see.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Oh. What's the...
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
So that's gonna have to wait then. Ugh. Sebastian. Talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Of course, that's the Slytherin who pretty much can sneak around and slither their way into the corridor. Why not?
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
So Peeves and the librarian, oh boy.
Revelio.
And by the looks of it, it's during the lockdown, I guess.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free.
Why ain't that clever? So how did I change the spell? Okay, so if I want, let me see.
We must remain unseen.
Okay, so we have a certain reach, so I don't gotta avoid that. Okay, then. Maybe I can use this. No.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Well, I want to be caught then.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Leviosa. Accio.
Okay, so I can still use spells even though I'm invisible, but they're more quiet, I guess. So I guess if I use an offensive spell, probably alert them.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend.
out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caught.
Oh boy.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
What is he, a man-child?
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
Oh,
now
you
go.
jerk.
Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repair it.
And of course, the poltergeist has to go snitch on me. Wow. This game just has it all.
Revelio. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That's it.
Another robe.
Revelio. Where might this lead?
The Athenium?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Tego. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio.
And more statues, great.
Tego.
Well, these ones are all the Rakdos? Oh wow.
Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Revelio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
And I think that was all of them.
It is a book after all.
What looks to be underneath them? Another memory, I guess. Or what was it called? Cauldron? What's it called?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are
So
they?
the ancient magic.
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
ancient magic.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
So she became a fifth-year student, and the professor himself was also a fifth year too.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
I thought the book disappeared.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
Pensive,
The
yep.
man we
There
saw
we go.
before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oh yeah, I learned a lot. Alright, I think this would be a good time to end the stream for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the part 2 live stream. Oh. That sounds very low. Well, those sounded really low. Okay. Okay then. Did the volume get low or something? Probably just a little bit. Alright then, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the stream for part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy. And maybe tomorrow, perhaps around the same time, maybe later, I might do another stream on this game. Ooh. And we shall continue on seeing where the story goes so far. Ooh, now this is a handle. I like that one. I'm gonna keep that one on. But yeah, so we'll be ending the stream here right now, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you want to see more content like this for from Tiger's Dawn, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think your favorite spell in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Hogwarts Legacy would be. I'm Shadow, and peace out, everyone.
Incendio!